Also, I think it was I said the 15th, right? On the 15th, set of previews to show the class. Am I going to misstep this? Information is so powerful in this format. I think I'm going to mental misstep the probe. Obviously, if they have an ancestral of their own, oh well, so be it, but... Oh, we're playing against Storm or something. That's the only deck that I know of that plays Duresses. Ugh. Okay. Well, our hand's dead. Maybe that's true. Rest in pieces, pepperonis. I don't want your stinky 6-packs. Thank you very much. Really? Hold on to the jet? Benny and the Jets? I think we're gonna go for it. Alright, those were some great hits. Wow, those were some spicy hits. We might just win on this turn cycle now. Or at the very least, we're going to be very, very safe. Yeah, Narset and Teferi. I think this needs to be restricted. Narset's not a fun card to play against. They're just casting that for Tellurian Academy, it looks like. That's true. I mean, even Paradoxical Outcome is kind of stinky to play against. Huh? Yeah, I'm just going to go for it. That's pretty funny. Mystical Tutor Tinker on top. Uptick Narset. Don't take Tinker. That doesn't matter. It's Teferi that's relevant, so that they can't have counters. That's fine too. Okay, GG. It's a pretty easy win from here. It might take a little while to actually go off, but I suppose I'm supposed to play the Opal first, sack the other one. Yeah. You're not wrong. It doesn't really matter there. While it's true, it's not a reason to play loose. You can kind of afford to. I have found. I don't think I need the chain versus them, right? This deck, yeah, normally kills with Storm. But there are some percentage of games where you win with Monastery Mentor. And then post-board, some games you win with Whitesteel Colossus. I'm not even entirely sure they're playing Storm, but that seems like the most likely. What does this hand do? Has one too many opals, is what it has. This is close to a good hand, but it's not quite. This hand, on the other hand, is quite good. It's fine. It's on the draw and it doesn't have interaction versus the opponent to start, but It has the potential to do some silly things if we get to untap. Ooh. I mean, I could just go Tutor for Tinker, but I wouldn't be able to cast it this turn. So I think I'm going to go for the turn 1 Teferi. But I'm also shields downing here as well. Pyro? A red elemental blast, okay. Maybe I'm supposed to pitch the Flusterstorm and keep the land if I'm going to go with this play. I think I'm just going to go at Tinker. It's fine. I wouldn't have countered their REB. Crypt. Crypt is a little bit interesting to bring in versus my deck. Oh my god, this Force of Will is going to end their day. Actually, no. I don't even think I cast that. I think I hold the Probe, because they only have one card in their hand and they have no mana. And so this way, I can draw past the cards like this. Or if I had hit Runner, Runner, Land, for example. Wait. And so I need to hold priority here in case I hit another instant. Oh, and then that's basically a win with the top. Top with Bolas's Citadel is just stupid good. Because now what you can do is, anytime you hit a brick on top, you just draw it with the Citadel, or sorry, with the top. And then replay the top for 1 mana. Yeah, that's fine to keep that. Dracul! Thank you for the tier 1 sub, 7 months. You just had a baby girl? Congrats to you, dude. You. Papa Dracul. Alright, well, make it easy on me, I guess. Pew, 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 pew. A decent turn 3. I've actually had a decent number of turn 1 wins with this deck, too. It definitely can do some crazy things. Most of your turn 1 kills are because you go for like a turn 1 Tinker for Citadel and your opponent doesn't have a counterspell. But there are hands that are just straight up wins. It's like a Tinker for Citadel plus counter backup plus top. Look at all these baby daddies in the chat. Baby daddy. Baby. Thanks, Rip City. This hand is Deece. No, I went 3 and 2 in the MCQ. Windswept Heath. Is this a fair deck? And by fair, I mean green deck. Oof? Are they gonna oof me turn 1? No! The turn 1 oof! The turn 1 oof! Stupid oof. Containment Priest, Survival, Survival. Oh, alright, well, that was their entire game plan, so that's fine. I don't even need to do that. I can just play top, tutor for Tinker, and probably win next turn. What's a green deck gonna do? Kill me? That was a short-lived Citadel. Yeah, they scoop to it anyways. They're like, all right. I can't use Citadel's activated ability, but I can still use the static, the one that just allows you to cast things off the top. All right, so balance in. Trap and Tormods are okay. Chain is necessary. Blightsteel's fine. I'm gonna take out the Narsets. Guess I'm gonna bring in the traps. Maybe some number of crypts. I'm not huge on crypt versus survival. These are more for dredge, but they're not bad. And I guess I don't need Colossus. It's just a nice way to win backup plan. But there have been a lot of games where somebody just plays a collector oof versus me, and I end up losing like 10 turns later. Absolutely, it happens. I added the balance. What does this hand do? Turn 1 Time Twister with... Okay, that's fine. Force their first play. Ooh, we get to trap them, maybe? Unless they have the Root Walla. If they hollow one, I'll counter it. Since I'm planning on resetting the board anyway, or hand anyways. A Pyroclasm type effect? Yeah. I do think I need to add more ways to deal with Collector. I think that's my biggest weakness right now in sideboard. The Hogok. Oh, they did have that. All right. So let's pitch. The outcome is fine. Uh-huh. Yeah, so it was actually bad to play with the land out first since I already had the play. I should have played the Lotus, added blue, played the Soul Ring off of one of the 3 blue, and then sack the Soul Ring to the Tinker. And then by doing so, I would have been able to play a land off the top of my library if for example, it was like Tendril's Land. I did write my own vows. You officiated a wedding? I did that too. I officiated Numot Collins' wedding. You're getting married this weekend? Oh my gosh. If you're getting married this weekend, not much to say. I think you're clearly already ready, right? There's always a slight risk, though, in asking one of your friends to officiate. I mean, obviously you can pick from who you think would be a good choice, but I'm not muted. You're muted, bro. Kappa123 in the chat if you can hear me. There we go. See? We're fine. I was worried for a second. So I think here I'm supposed to actually go like this. Because if I Demonic Tutor for Tinker, I get to still hold up Force pitching the Mystical. So many juicy cards. My water bill? Pfft, excuse me? When you're as rich as I am, you can afford that kind of water bill. Let me tell you. Turn to Tinker. Turn to Tinker. Turn to Tinker. Hey, hey, hey. Turn to tinker. Turn to tinker. Gonna tinker. Okay, so in the dark, Flusterstorm. All they did was Volcanic Island and Ancestral, so it doesn't give us a huge idea. I'm gonna guess they have access to like Pyroblasts and whatnot, though. They're gonna have a lot of counters. I'm going to assume Chain of Vapor is necessary. I'm going to assume that they have Narsets. I don't really care for Blightsteel in this matchup. You could bring in some Graveyard Hate. Oh, I think Balance also comes in, for the record. But yeah, been playing a lot of Vintage because... and this just happened to coincide with all of the recent banning / restrictions and whatnot. But it was something new to do. Was getting tired of the standard format, was getting tired of the draft format. I mean, yes, they had things like Grixis Cube, which is still available, but you can only ever do so much in the Grixis Cube, I feel like. So many different flavors. There are plenty of archetypes, but this is a close hand. I don't think it's good enough, though. But it's close. I'm gonna mulligan. Holy guacamole. Alright, I'm all in. This is a turn 1 Teferi into Tinker. I needed the land. I mean, a little bit unfortunate that I drew another land here, but... if they have like REB or Pyroblast into Force, they got me. But I'm 100% going for it. Damn. Well, so it goes. Force of Will, pitching Force of Will. No! Shattering Spree! My Mox Emerald is dead. Alright, they didn't have a Narset or anything, though. Snapcaster Pyroblast? You rude, crude, lewd dude. Alright. 2-1 beats. Here we go. Oh god, now's the time to draw Balance if I ever seen one. Oh god, balance me one time! Please! Balance, balance, balance. Balance, balance. Numot where? Dude, this is good Vintage right here, for sure. 1 out of 49, where? It is true that fetching would technically thin out the deck a minute amount, but you have to also remember that if I draw like Brainstorm or Top or something, specifically Top, if I drew Top, being able to shuffle is very, very good, right? I guess I should draw, maybe crack 1 and keep 1 fetch. These hands are terrible. Maybe keeping 1 fetch was okay and using 1. Let's go to 5. I could keep this hand. No, you know what? I'm gonna keep this. This 6 is fine. I think mulliganing here would probably be a mistake. Okay. There are 3 Narsets in the main, but I think I might have cut one. Oh, no. They're all 3 still in the deck. It's 3 Narset, 2 Teferi. I think I like brainstorming end of turn. Alright, let's shuffle that land away. Probe and hope to hit like a Mox or something. Oh no! Double Forcey, baby. Double Forcey, baby. Alright, well, this is for sure going to eat one force. Pitching Preordain, okay. Hey, BlueFan26028 with the 41 months. Thanks, friend. Into Ancestral. Into Narset. And this is where I scoop. Oh! I forgot they could do that versus me. All right, you win. You win. You win. GG's. Stupid, sexy Oko. Stupid, sexy Oko. Is this a keep? This is a keep. I'm gonna pitch the misstep. I'm gonna go for turn 1 Teferi to try to bait out some counters. Well, rest in peace, misstep. I'm actually not going to take the card draw yet. I think I'm just going to uptick here. So anything they do, they're going to have to do at main phase. This is a pretty nice sequence of turns. Time walk, sure. We went 3 and 2. Womp womp womp. It's all good though. I should still have one more mark left over. Enter tournament eventually. Yeah. Dude, I wish there was a vintage MCQ prelim. Play that all day. Right. Actually, no. Let's jam the Nars first. Alright, Force of Will's a good hit. And now we even have a Mystical Tutor to pitch it. Or pitch with the Force. The Collector Oofs? I did. I played a little bit of Standard this morning. Oh. How badly am I going to regret not countering that? I feel like I'm going to regret not countering that. Narset doesn't stop Fast Pond. Okay, that's fine. Alright. And GG. Well, I say GG, but might not actually be GG. Holy guacamole! That's a bingo. That is a heavy bingo. I'm gonna be locked on blue sources. I might be locked on blue sources, so do this. My hand size. Overwhelming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still missing blue. Am I seriously not going to be able to win this turn? I have to be able to win this turn, right? Yeah, there you go. Just find Black Lotus. Easy. Great. Alright, that's an easy win from there. I'm sure there were a few different ways to win that turn. Vamp Tutor into top draw similar. Of course, D-Tutor is just easier to do. Okay, ram and take a nap, huh? Guess I'll bring in traps. And maybe even crypts. Getting the chain, the tutor. I don't think the Lavinias do much here. It's like balance might be okay as well. Yeah. I might not need this many crypts though. Maybe I'll shave 2 and then shave a Narse. But you can only run 1 Gush, right? It's restricted. So I don't think that's good enough either. This hand's insane. My god. No interaction on them, but ooh, this hand smashes in a good way. No. Yeah. Junk. It's the fabled turn 1 win. Definitely feels like it. Easy game. We went 3 and 2. We got 6 pity chests or packs. Yeah, it's definitely a bingo, bango, bungo. Oh, Steph. It's not that I gave up on World Gorger, it's that I wanted to actually win before continuing to spew and test World Gorger. When do I side in Blightsteel? Versus like survival decks and stuff. Just as a backup win con. On decks that can pressure your life total a lot. Sometimes Citadel's not good enough. Colossus is good versus more fair decks, right? Versus shops, I bring it in. Freaking Goldilocks killing all the bears. I mean, versus like collector oof decks, you know? A lot of times Citadel doesn't get off because you might be able to play a bunch of artifacts, but you can't even use them. Oh man, it's a nice day. Frickin' Flaxen Intruder, frickin' Oko. That's my next cosplay, chat. From Saitama to Oko. I told you they modeled the Oko character off of me, so it would just make sense that I cosplay as him. Am I gonna get some low cut leather pants? Are you saying you don't think that I already have some? This hand still needs a little bit of help. Let's see what they got. A mind break trap. What the? Swords? Actually, I need a tutor now. Otherwise, they can Flusterstorm end of turn, and I don't want to sack my Lotus to pay for it. You've activated my trap card. No! They get to cast Lavinia! Well, fudge. What a good draw. What a good frickin' draw. I mean, if I just draw a land, I can beat it. But that sucks. I can't cast a fairy without a land. That'll do. I guess I could just Teferi bounce if I wanted to. No, I can't. If I Teferi bounce... Oh, they can... They can frickin'... They can Flusterstorm me! So I do need to bounce here. I need to Teferi bounce and then play Mana Crypt pass. Oh wait, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? Teferi bounce, I win. Okay. Well, now I think I win, right? Do this. We have perfect info on their hand. Return this. You little! Ah! The one card. I mean, I could paradoxical these two. No, that's not very good. Fudge! No, it couldn't get countered by Fluster because I have Teferi resolved. I guess they're probably just going to recast their Lavinia. I know they still have Trap, but the only spell I would have ran out in addition to get trapped that last turn is Mana Crypt. I don't need to run out the Crypt yet. We have the Teferi, and I have Force counter if I want. Although, honestly, I don't even think it's necessary to force Lavinia when I have, again, Teferi available to me. Alright. Take that. Alright! We take that. I think I can win this turn. So I have to get Petal there so that I can recast. And now I'm going to have 6 mana for this hardcast Citadel. Green Storm is a nice hit. Ooh, I have a land on top though. I've already played a land this turn. So I think we're done after this. Play the Vault and pass, I think, is my best outcome at this point. I mean, we're still in very, very good shape. That is to say, we just win next turn. But Unfortunate that I kind of fizzled off and didn't win right there. Well, that's not true. I guess I don't necessarily win. It's just, oh god. Oh! No, not like this. Could lose to my own crypt here. Okay, we won the flip. That was good. And you just need to find like a top or something. I think we take those. I already used Yawgmoth's Will, right? Yeah, oh crap. So, I think my game plan is to actually... We win here just fine. Let's just go get PO. I don't think I'm supposed to bounce my Teferi, though. I think that's probably a little bit too greedy to do that. I don't really want to cast the walk from the top. Alright, there's the tendrils. GG. As long as I don't accidentally click on that Narset, we're good to go. Don't scare me like that, Citadel. Too many lands. Too many lands. Don't you dare. I'm gonna bring in Blightsteel, Flusterstorm, Hurkle, or Chain, I mean. Oh, and Croc. And the Crack, and the Island. Tutor out, one top out. Cut 2 more cards. Are they gonna leave their swords in? Maybe I don't want Blightsteel. That seems bad. I didn't give them a reason to leave swords in though, right? They're probably gonna take them out. Do we have a way to rebuy tendrils? We have Time Twister. I can also nug them for 10 with the Citadel. So baby tendrils for 5, and then Citadel kills. Is still a valid line of play. I'm gonna take out the Blightsteel, or I'm not gonna bring in the Blightsteel. Two, three. All right. Hopefully they don't have a turn 1 Lavinia on me. Kind of thought that these were not both opals. I'm just gonna go for it. No, I'm not. I'm gonna wait a turn. I don't want to run into a mind break trap, so I'm just gonna pass after playing out all my zeros. Leading with the one, or playing last the one that I don't care about. I'm not gonna counter a ponder either. Our best draw next turn is like Teferi. Because I can go, let's see, Teferi into Tutor into, what do you call it? Tinker. Yeah. I think your Fragmentize has taken a misstep, my friend. I just go and get... I don't have any protection now. Oh, they're going to counter it. Okay. Fair enough. Well, if need be, I can just hardcast Force on something. And that is something. Fine. Well, that might be good enough, honestly. Zero, 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 zero. All we need now is the Battlestar Galactica. That's right. We got the bears, we got the beets. Teferi doesn't even do anything here anyway, since I don't have anything to do post Teferi. So I guess that's not even good. No, it might rip for us. They've got the Lavinia and Narset lockdown now. I guess I can draw one card on their turn. I would like to draw one card, please. Alright, you know what? I've seen enough here. I've seen enough here. That's like the full lock, if they have a force in hand. I'm really glad I didn't bring in Blightsteel if they also got the Teferi bounties. Okay, come on. We're going to have the perfect hand turn one. Turn one, Citadel with counter backup. Are you ready? Good night, sweet prince. Here we go. That's pretty darn good. Not the nuts, but it's good. No, I could definitely see, like, I think adding some creature removal is good to the sideboard. For sure. They can mind break trap this too, but I think it's worth going for. Just draw naturally. Okay then. All right. I'm in no rush. So I think I'm gonna upkeep top. Take a look at my options. What? I'm streaming. Mm-hmm. All right, we'll draw the fairy. And go for the cast. Nice. Yeah, sure, why not? Actually, I might as well look, right? We have one extra mana. Do I ever consider trying to get force plus blue spell? No, I don't think so. I don't think that's worth. Guess I don't need the vault anymore. We'll draw the scroll though. Just shuffle away. I guess I just get ancestral here now. Because I don't think getting the chain of vapor bouncing the stony does anything right now. I have seen the Love Struck bear. Or are you talking about the Goldilocks? I've seen Goldilocks, yes. Oh, what was that sound? Oh no. The goose is loose. Oh, there's a new one that previewed? Let's go on the old social medias and see if we can find it. I imagine it's going to be one of the first things. Love Struck Beast. All right, we will all look together. Green 2, 5/5 Creature Beast Noble. Oh, it's Beauty and the Beast. Nice. Heart's Desire. Create a 1/1 white creature token. Can't attack unless you control a 1/1 creature.
What the? Like a book.
Yeah, the new set's like the fairy tale thing. Fairy tale theme. Mom, how did you get in the waterfall? What the heck?
Am I in the waterfall?
Well, how did you find me in my waterfall hideout?
I always know where you.
It already be like a do. Ominous mom voice in the background. The only problem with bouncing the Stony is that I would really like to keep the Teferi on the battlefield. So I guess maybe I wait another turn since I'm in no rush. Yeah, remember 9 a.m. tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow, I'll be hosting a Throne of Eldraine viewing party. So I'll just start streaming at my normal time, and then we'll view the announcement together. Thoughts on playing Mana Crypt to increase the game? If I'm not countering that, what am I really doing, you know? Bad Narset's on the battlefield. Right, but I don't want Teferi to die. So I'm getting to 4 first, and then next turn I'll bounce the Stony. I mean, Narset stops the Paradoxical, but I do have a lot of mana. Correct, yeah. I'm talking Pacific time. Yes, I could Paradoxical here. Just for 1 card. I don't think that's an awful play. It's not a good play, but it's not an awful play. Really depends on what they do here. Alright. If they have a land for Time Walk, that's going to be unfortunate. So I'm almost wondering if I should now Paradox. For just 1 card. Yeah. Right? Bounce Narset. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, there's no reason for me not to bounce the Mox, though. The 0 mana artifacts. As I might as well get the extra Storm just in case. I don't think there's any downside to this. Because I might as well go for this and then potentially win next turn. Teferi Bounce doesn't draw a card, unfortunately. I guess I Narset and see if I hit anything first. Ah, stupid Narset! Food's ready. No, the Crocus only bounces creatures, not permanents, legendary permanents. I mean, the good news is I can, again, outcome the Narset next turn, which is nice. Like, we're not doing bad here. Fragmentize the top. Yeah, let that happen. No, because they're not casting. They're just copying the spell. It's not bad. I'm wondering if I should bounce Narset this turn. I think I'm going to. We just pass. Stony stops the Citadel from tapping and nugging them from 10, yes. I guess, again, there's no downside to bouncing all these zeros. Alright, found another Narset. This is kind of a crazy game. I'll just pitch Lavinia if I need to force something here. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, they get some extra cards out of this, but... Okay. Alright, let's go, baby. Here we are. Whoosh! There we go. That doesn't do anything anymore because I don't have Paradoxical anymore. I'm almost certain I could go for a win here. A Dirt Liquor, thank you for that Twitch Prime sub. But I think I'm just going to replay my artifacts. Uptick. And then end of turn, I'm going to chain their Narset and go for it. They have Crocus. Lavinia doesn't do anything. I'd rather hold up chain. Alright, this is dig through time. Dig, dig, dig. Yeah. Don't try to build this deck in paper. You're not going to have a good time. Win lottery. Build vintage. Easy. Do I need to counter that now? Oh wait, I have a Caracas. What the heck am I talking about? Of course I don't. I almost countered that. That's funny. Oh, I should have bounced their Narset, though, in response to them casting. I gave them a free card here. I guess maybe if they hit Black Lotus, or if they have Black Lotus in hand. This makes sense. Alright, I have 10 looks. I have 10 cards to look through to find something to win next turn. Because I'm going for it, 100%. Start off by cracking their Lavinia. Chaining their Narset. If they copy chain trying to bounce Teferi, I'll force pitching Lavinia. And now we go for the win. Hey, that's the card we needed. Easy, baby, GG. Well, one of the cards that we needed. Doesn't really matter here. Now we bounce everything but the Tefman. Draw 500 cards. And that's game. Do 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 do. Bloop. Adam. All right, another 4-1. Doing pretty hot with the Paradoxical Storm deck. Deck is great. Deck is great, deck is fun. I even got some chesties for my besties. That's you guys. This channel is sponsored by Inked Gaming. Go to inkedgaming.com for awesome playmats, dice bags, and more.